corporate life, you hardly get chances to dance, but of course, you continue to dance. Just like Souvik, every day he sings. And Sujit, Bangalore and Odisha. Do you believe there is a big difference between the both the areas? Because right now, 70% youth right now they are staying at Bangalore.
Yeah, I mean, the one difference is that you will find more ODIs in Bangalore than in Odisha.
Yeah, even if yes, 2 years back I had been to Bangalore for a Ganesh Puja celebration. I've seen 10,000 youth are there. So really, I got strange. So
I mean, Odisha has a. I mean, ODIs have a big presence in Bangalore. A lot of people are there. A lot of people are here.
So, what are your plans? Like futuristic plans for Odisha. That right now you are a young entrepreneur and probably you are planning to have something in Odisha. You want to learn something. You want to do something. So, can you share something?
Yeah, I mean, I right from the beginning, right from when I thought of, getting into work life. I always had that vision of, developing Odisha, contributing to Odisha, and doing something great about Odisha. I mean, I always live by that. I have been living by that. Yes, there are a lot of plans. There have been plans. We have worked on that. We have done a lot of things. As I mentioned, a lot of failures. But yeah, I mean, I will keep trying. And yes, I want to have, see Odisha, Cuttack, Bhubaneswar, all our city states flourish. So, I mean, definitely there are plans to be there in Cuttack and Bhubaneswar.
Yeah, Sujit, I think the last movie you have seen, which has inspired you a lot.
Sorry.
The last movie, last film you have seen, which has been you have been inspired by that movie.
Last movie,
which has inspired you a lot.
Yeah, I get inspired by a lot of movies. I mean, there are snippets in movies I do get inspired by, but one movie I still, whenever I am down, I watch it. That's the Batman trilogy by Christopher Nolan, and one particular two things in that movie, in that entire trilogy, I like and I live by that, is that it's not what you are underneath, it's what you do that defines you. That's part one. That it's not what you are under. You might be an introvert, you might be you might belong to different ideologies, doesn't matter, right wing, left wing, center, doesn't matter. It's what you do that defines you. You go ahead and do that. Today I shared we all are talking about something or other. That is what is defining you. Whatever we are speaking, that is defining us. So that is one thing. The second part is that the only way to overcome a challenge is not by suppressing your fear or killing your fear. Fear is required. You need fear so that you can win. So the presence of fear in anything you do is very much necessary. So that is where your logical part of your brain kicks in, and it comes up with a solution to tackle that fear. But if you go and try to do something, for example, if our soldiers, they feel that okay, we are not afraid of dying, we'll just go ahead and stand in front of the enemy and we'll kill ourselves. That's not how wars are known, right? The absence of fear, because the very motivation to keep themselves alive is what making them come up with strategies to win over the enemy. So these are the two things that I still follow.
Yeah, Sujit, before leaving to Purnya Prakash, the youngest entrepreneur of Odisha, just let me ask you the last question.
Yeah.
Normally the sales and the marketing professionals, they rise from the lower level to the toppest level in the MNC. That is from sales professional to the CEO, directors, a lot of things. So the message that you want to give for the marketing sales professionals, those right now, especially the young marketing and sales professionals, how they should succeed in their life?
So, marketing sales fall into different brackets. Marketing is something. See, it's something. It has to be very indigenous in you. If you know how to, position yourself, how to, basically, if you want to say, if you are a show off, then go for marketing. And if you are very talkative, go for sales. So, that's the lamest way I can put it. But yeah, sales are the people basically. If we talk about it, they understand the problem of anyone they are trying to sell, right? So that's the key. If you know what is the exact problem at that point of time the person is facing, then that perseverance itself is going to make you a great salesman. And for marketing, yes, how you can present, you need to be presentable. How you want to project yourself. If that is what you know about, you can project anybody, any company, any brand. So that is what my suggestion about marketing and sales.
Thank you, Sujit. I think in the next time, probably when we'll be getting more time, we can discuss a lot of things from you.
Sure.
And we hope and we wish you go ahead and ahead. From CEO, we want to see you that you might be the CEO of Asianet, and probably you'll be launching some of the branches at Odisha and giving some employment for the Odia youth at Bhubaneswar, in Odisha. Thank you. Wish you all the
Definitely.
best.
Thank you.
So,
Thank you.
Ritesh, moving to the next, young, interesting.
Sorry to
Of the evening.
Prakash bhai. Actually, Irasis Archaya have a meeting. So, before Purnya Prakash, can we schedule the meeting for Irasis Archaya?
I think Purnya Prakash ji, Purnya ji, actually, just we are changing a little bit of schedule as Irasis has a meeting. So thanks for your patience. Just we are taking permissions as the host is requesting. Probably got a message from Irasis ji. So Irasis ji, good evening.
Good evening, sir. Thank you. Namaste.
Yeah, the youngest state president of a national party. So
Yes,
Irasis ji.
Yeah.
सुनने में बहुत अच्छा लगता है.
No, I am now working as a state president in BJP.
आपका वीडियो ऑफ हो गया.
Yeah.
Can we have your face?
Yeah, I am now serving as a state president of BJP Youth Wing of Odisha. Not audible?
Yeah, voice is audible.
Yeah. Is there any issue?
Yeah, I'm not able to see your face. Sujit, are you?
I can.
Yes, right now. Yes, okay, tell me. So being the youngest state president of a national party, ये सुनने में बहुत अच्छा लगता है, एक powerful designation है. So what do you want to express?
Yeah, the young people must come into politics, and if they want some change, if the nation they want to see in the nation change in the system, so the young generation must come into politics and join politics, and in the national interest, because they have positive thought, they have positive thinking, and they have a clear agenda in their mind. So the young generations, the youth must come into politics, I think.
So right now, a lot of young mass, they are thinking, politics is to earn money, to power. So what is your opinion on that?
No, it is not like that. I'm doing in an organization, I'm a state president. We have every district, we have presidents and all the team members, not like that. Actually, politics is a thing that you can change the society. and you can work for the people, serve for the people. You can go into the different areas, learn the problems, and you can really help it to growing the nation, growing your state, and you can help them to change. This is the main thing.
Okay, when there are 1,300 registered political parties in India, why you have chosen BJP, like your favorite Bharatiya Janata Party?
Yes, you are correct, because
1,300 parties are there.
Yeah. In India, more than 1,300. You are correct. There are more than 1,300 parties in India. But I choose BJP because in BJP there is no dynastic politics, and there is internal democracy within the party, and there are lots of scope in the party. A small karyakarta, a small party worker can be the prime minister, and you can see the example of mine. I am also not much come from the political family, not come from a political background, though I have joined student politics and active in student politics, but they can the party has given me the due give me the responsibility of the state president. This is the main thing.
You are a state president. Just we want to know right now the economical situation and the employment situation is day by day. It's horrible. I think the youth they're a little bit of dissatisfied. What would be your message? Although there is a pandemic last 16, 17 months, but still, economical situation, the GDP is very down. It's I think minus 7 point something right now, and the employment is the biggest challenge in India, because we say more than 50% of our population are youth.
Actually, you are correct. The education and the employment, these are the two big problem all over India. So we have to do more. We should generate the skilled labor. So our prime minister also focused, and that here also in Odisha also they focused the skilled labor. The China has more than 50% population are in skilled labor. They have in the South Korea, in the German, in the US, in UK. So the skilled thing is very, very important. First thing. Then we have to jump a point. We need the qualitative educations. There are lack of qualitative educations. Qualitative education is required because in the government school or in the village area, there are no qualitative educations are there. So we must strengthen our education system, and then there are lots of opportunities also, like in Odisha, the filigree in Cuttack. We should like Patachitra of Raghunathpur Patachitra, like Sambalpuri sari in Sambalpur, like fabric works in Koraput. So that we should boost up that type of industries, and we can engage youth, and that we can the work that cottage industry. We should grow the cottage industries in every part of that area all over the India, and we can engage youth. This is the main thing, the main challenge, I think.
So what are the three things that you want to do or you want to demand in front of your leader that should be implemented for youth, especially for their development? What are the three things? क्या आपका डिमांड है तीन चीजें इंप्लीमेंट करने के लिए only for the youth, because you are the youth president right now, young president?
The most challenging thing that किसको डिमांड करना है? This is the main thing. Who can I demand?
मान लीजिए you are the president and in front of your leader, that means I think Mr. Modi is the honorable Prime Minister of India, and there is a meeting and you met with Modi, and there is a chance to ask three things. So what are the three things that you want to demand to our Prime Minister for youth?
First thing is that proper the youth, that what I have said, that the Skill India, the program which is initiated by the Narendra Modi, and that must be go through the reality in real work, the Skill India and Atmanirbhar Bharat. This is the first thing, because in that program only the employment generation will grow. And the second thing is that proper educations to the children, to the downtrodden, and not always the populist policy, that policy that must be sustainable for the long time. These are the three things.
The three things you want to demand. Okay, what are the challenges that you accept being a political leader? Because political leader बनना इतना आसान नहीं होता है. So what are the challenges and how you face?
One must have the passion for politics, and second thing is that he understands the real problem of the people. This is the most important thing. Actually, those who want to do politics, they must, in Odisha particularly, they have to visit all the part of Odisha. They know how the people are staying in the villages area, what are the real problem, what are the challenges in the ground. So you should know the ground first. Then we can do better in the politics.
Okay, but before we wind up your speech, just let me ask you, who is the role model in this politics and why? Tell me the honest feedback.
Actually, I was the General Secretary in 2004 in GM College Sambalpur at the time, 2003 and 4 at the time. Atal Bihari Vajpayee was the Prime Minister of India, and Abdul Kalam that at the time was the President of India. So both are my role model, and they are inspiring a lot to me because they are statesmen. Every party leaders in the parliament, they earn respect. Everybody respect him, and they are the hardworking. And in the coalition politics, it is not so easy to manage all the 23 parties to run a government. It is a great management skill, and he has a great skill, a potential leader to convince the people of India, and also convince in UN also. There are many speeches of him that he convinced internationally. He developed a new era of international relation between US and India also. So there are lots of things, that the roads, the Pradhan Mantri roads, that connectivity. The first time he developed the Pradhan Mantri roads and that Swarnak Chaturabhuj Yojana. There are lots of things, and the most important is Sarva Shiksha Abhiyan. In every village there are schools. The children from village go to school. They have proper learning, proper care. So these are a few things I have inspired, and I inspired from Atal Bihari Vajpayee, and I think that he is my role model.
Thank you. I think आपका demand भी आप कर लीजिए, क्योंकि Sujit is interested to come back to Odisha to do some startups, some incubators, even if that is a dream, because I belong to XIMB. So both of us, we want to do something. Probably आपका demand हो जाए और हम लोग मिल जाए, सब मिलके एक अच्छा टीम बनाएंगे. Yeah, thank you, Irasis. Thank you. So let's invite Ritesh ji. अभी जिनको बुलाएंगे. Yeah. Thank you. अभी जिनको बुलाएंगे. I think when I got his CV, even if Ritesh told me he is the youngest entrepreneur of the Odisha, probably I couldn't believe, but I have to believe when I saw this CV. A lot of things are there. So can we have the photo presentations, Ritesh?